How many of you guys actually believe that Jennifer Lopez cancelled her tour because she truly wants to be with her family and just, you know, see her kids grow up and be with her husband and everything? Use the hands up emoji. Wait, do people on Android have the hands up emoji? And that's not even no shade, because I love me some Android users. Like, those are actually the cleverest people. Like, I don't know the science behind it and the logic, but there is some sort of logic, and those are the people who don't cheat. That's a lie. But yeah, that's no shade to Android users, because I can't stand when people are like, oh my god, like, Android, who uses Samsung? Bitch, I would use a Samsung too, but I just, how am I gonna get out of this one? Basically, no shade. But seriously, is there like the hands up emoji? If there is, then use it, innit? Like, you guys are all welcome here too, like HTCs, what other Android phones can I name? Toshiba, or was that laptop? You get what I mean. Do the hands up emoji if you truly believe that Jennifer Lopez just wants to spend time with her family and just be about them kids. Now, use the diss emoji if you truly believe that she was like, F them kids, F the family, I'm trying to go on tour. But then it didn't work her way. People weren't buying the tickets, so she had to therefore cancel the tour. Which one do you think it is? Which one do you think I think it is? Like, I see right through the BS. Girl, we know the real tea. Sit your ass cheeks down. Now, happy Pride Month. It's the month of June. It's my birthday month. I'm going to be turning, mind your business. I'm currently 23.5 years old, so I'm going to be turning 24 in literally 2 weeks' time. And my only birthday wish, I'm not going to ask you guys to cash out me money because, oh my god, I was about to be really shady. Have you guys seen my recent video? It's basically about a TikToker who is crashing out and literally bullying fans and just like begging for money. Check out that video. That was a fun video to film. What else have we spoken about recently? We spoke about Jojo Siwa and what her rebrand should have been. It's been a fun time around here. We basically chat a bunch of shit, go about our day, and then come back again and do the same thing. It's a fun time. You can get cushy, comfortable, you can smoke, you can literally flip into your makeup whilst I'm chatting, you can literally stare at me. I mean, who wouldn't want to? Do you know what I mean? I'm kidding. Also, if you think I'm on crack, I'm not. The only thing I've literally been dabbling in is paracetamol because the bitch has been sick and down bad. But yeah, my only wish that I want for my birthday is literally for you guys to go and follow me over on Instagram. Like, what are you doing if you're not doing that? There's so many of you guys who still haven't followed me, and it's just like so embarrassing. Like, where are you at? My Instagram is itskeisha_. You heard that correctly, bitch. I didn't glitch. Like, go and follow me. Yes, you, girl. I ain't talking about that. You. Right now, open the Instagram app, type up itskeisha_, go and follow me. Like, I just post so much on there, and I feel like a lot of you guys are missing out, and I just feel like you guys shouldn't be missing out. So don't miss out. Ask about me, I do reply to DMs. Like, I'm just that bitch. Like, I'm not one of those people who are like, oh, I didn't see it, babes, I saw it. And I deliberately went through my DMs to literally see the messages. So therefore, I'm going to go and reply. So I double dare you, yes, you right now, go and follow me. That will make my birthday wishes. And yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and read this article from Variety, which I'll link down below for anyone interested, which is probably no one. Why would you be interested in reading an article again if I'm literally reading it? But yeah, let's get started. The headline here is Jennifer Lopez cancels summer tour. Jennifer Lopez has cancelled her This Is Me Now, wait, hold on. This Is Me live summer tour to spend more time with her family and is heartsick over the decision. The singer announced to fans in a newsletter on Friday. Representatives for tour promoter Live Nation announced today that the Jennifer Lopez US Summer 2024 tour This Is Me Live is cancelled, citing Jennifer Lopez is taking time off to be with her children, family, and close friends. Girl, it just didn't work in your favor. You couldn't do an arena. You most definitely couldn't do a stadium. You're just not at your peak or your prime. And most importantly, people are waking up to the BS that is Jennifer Lopez.
A highly controversial move. Jennifer Lopez drew unfavorable criticism from viewers due to an action that was poorly received. During a stroll through the streets of New York City in the United States, the pop star was filmed spitting out a used chewing gum into the hand of one of her employees, an action that did not go unnoticed by the watchful eyes of onlookers. The entire scene was captured on film and ended up making the rounds in the media, with many criticizing the singer's behavior.
People are waking up to the fact that you are very entitled, you seem very narcissistic, you have a huge ego. Nobody is being hurt by this apart from JLo's ego. Like, her bank account is doing just fine. She is worth millions and millions of dollars. She's going to be absolutely, and I repeat, absolutely fine. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to show you guys proof that Jennifer Lopez tickets aren't selling because there is literally several screenshots of graphs where there's only a few people who've purchased the tickets. I can't make this ish up. You're just not in demand anymore. I feel like she should just, I've said this before, she should just be an actress now. Like, you've done your musical thing, you've done the Latin thing, you've done your, like, appropriating, stealing Ashanti black thing. You've done that. Like, girl, just settle down a little bit and just act. And then when I mean act, I don't mean action. I mean a rom-com. Like, just end it with a rom-com. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, like, and also I don't want to see you 24/7. I feel like I've seen Jennifer Lopez every single week. Like, maybe I need to breathe. I feel like I've seen her so much, and I feel like she's literally shoved down my throat, and I just would rather that not happen. Really and truly, I think this is a win for people who just don't like Jennifer Lopez's vocals, because let's be honest, if Jennifer Lopez did go on this tour, people are literally going to go to the tour and people are going to record it. It's going to go on TikTok, it's going to go on Twitter, because her vocals just don't sound the greatest live. But I think she makes up for it in a way, or she kind of camouflages it in a way, because she's actually like dancing, she's doing something. Yeah, I just feel like singing isn't her strong suit, and that's okay. But I think that just be very self-aware and realize that maybe it just isn't your time right now. But also, in the words of Georgia C, calm as a bitch, I should've known better. Karma is real, and I feel like maybe she's truly in that era where she's in her flop era, and where people just aren't checking for her as much. People are just waking up to the fact Jennifer Lopez just isn't the nicest of people. She has been exposed for being one of the meanest celebrities. I saw a video of her like literally spitting chewing gum into someone's hand. I'm sorry, I don't need to know more about the context. No matter how you try and flip it, bop it, twerk it, yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. I had to watch that video like, sorry, what? Sorry? You couldn't just take out the chewing gum from your mouth and put it in the bin? Where did you do that at? I also think that her documentary exposed her as well. I think it exposed her as being super duper bossy, and I get it, like some people probably see Jennifer Lopez as someone who's hands-on and, you know, who takes her career very seriously, and I think that that's to be admired too, and two things can be true at once. But I do think that she did come across as, at least from the clips that I've seen, quite bossy. And if you haven't seen my recent video that I made about Jennifer Lopez a month ago, definitely go ahead and check that out. I think that she's just really egotistical, and she believes that she could sing just like Beyonce. That is clownery, if you ask me. That is somebody who isn't self-aware. She's delulu. Girl, I ain't got time for you. Okay, cool. So wait, hold on. You're taking time off to be with children, family, and close friends. Girl, what happened? Did someone die? Like, I'm just that, because when I hear a statement like that, I'm like, okay, girl, did someone die? Did someone pass away? Like, is there like some sort of tragedy happening? Now, she probably isn't going to tell the world that, but I truly believe that this statement comes because a lot of people feel like her and her husband are on the road for divorce. Now, Ben Affleck looks miserable. I'm just going to say what it is that we've all been thinking for time. He looks miserable, and he looks like he doesn't want anything to do with Hollywood. I don't know the last Ben Affleck project that he was in. If I'm being completely honest with you, the last thing that I watched with Ben Affleck was Gone Girl, and I can't even tell you how many years ago that was. I'm not really like a movie connoisseur, to be fair, so that's probably why I couldn't name plenty of Ben Affleck films. But he just looks like he doesn't want to be out. He looks like he's just been dragged outside. He looks like he's going to a different function. He looks like he wants to be headed home. But she looks like she wants to be the life of the party and just, you know, be packed and everything. My thing is, people love to like point the thing. Like, let's say they are on, you know, they're rocky right now. I think a lot of relationships are rocky, and I think that it's hard to make a relationship work a lot of the time. But also, there are successful relationships, but more, honestly, I'm hearing about a lot of unsuccessful relationships more than positive relationships, to be honest with you. But there are plenty that exist. There's people who've been together for like 50 years who still truly love each other and, you know, make things work, and, you know, yeah. Do I think Jennifer Lopez is the type of person who wants to sit down and make sure that her partner is good and make sure that they both are on the same page? Honestly, no. But that's based on what it is that I've seen. She could be the sweetest sweetheart in the world, but that's just not what I see personally. But does that mean that Ben Affleck is innocent? Absolutely not. I hate when people are like, oh my god, she looks like the monster in a relationship. They could both be monsters. They could both not be good for each other. And I feel like maybe, just maybe, is one of those things where like they didn't need to rekindle that love that they had, what, 20 years ago, 18 years ago. Like, maybe it's one of those things where it's like you were good at that time, but it didn't need to be now. Because for me personally, I would never have put them two together. That's maybe an unpopular opinion. I don't know. Like, I just would never have put J-Lo with Ben Affleck. I feel like they just are in two different worlds. I feel like he doesn't want to be in Hollywood and she wants to be all about Hollywood. I think that there's been plenty of sources anyways that reveal that Ben Affleck just is struggling to deal with the fame that Jennifer Lopez has. Whether you like her or not, she's still famous and she is still a prominent figure in Hollywood. There's no denying that, okay? But also, you can't get with J-Lo and act like you didn't know what her life was going to look like. Okay, cool. Because then it's very much given Dalton Gomez and Ariana Grande. Apparently the reason why they broke up is because, well, allegedly, is because, you know, her life just got too much for him and he didn't realize what her life was truly going to entail. She's flipping Ariana Grande, a pop star. Like, don't be dumb. Yeah, so I feel like I'm just hearing a bunch of BS excuses, but I mean, yeah, there's plenty of rumors that she is looking to purchase a new house with just herself and the kids. No Ben Affleck in the picture, but then also she was papped 2 weeks ago with him. So yeah, I just think that they're probably in like a rocky era right now. I feel like she should truly focus on that because that should be the most important thing. Love. You've made your money now. You've gone on tours. You've had albums out. I couldn't name a single one of them, you know. But also, if there is a J-Lo fan watching this who truly knows all her albums, who knows so many facts about her, comment down below. I'm not buying it, but comment down below. You treat people how you want to be treated type of thing. And I think people are just kind of giving her like, okay, girl, well, we don't like you anymore. We know that you've done this. We know that you've done that. We know this. Blah, 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 blah. People are also saying that she's scared of Diddy. I just think we need to leave Diddy. Just let Diddy somewhere else. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm tired. I just don't think it has anything to do with it. I don't think it has anything to do with Diddy. Also, have I mentioned Happy Pride Month? Hey. For those who purchase tickets through Ticketmaster, tickets will automatically be refunded. There is nothing further fans need to do. For those who purchase via third, okay, blah, 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 blah. I do not care. It continues. Sorry, what language is that? English. Also, guys, if I glitch, it's either because it's too early in the morning, and also English is not my first language. I mean, it is, but that's the excuse I like. I kind of like that excuse. A special message to my J lovers. Really? What kind of fandom name is that? J lovers? As in Jennifer lovers? That is the most egotistical thing. That just, you know what, that screams, that is very fitting for J-Lo. Like, let me not even complain at this point. Like, but also, like, I feel like fandom names are kind of cringy. So many fandom names where it's like, what did you say? It's so silly. So she said, I'm completely heartsick and devastated about letting you down. Please know that I wouldn't do this if I didn't feel like that it was absolutely necessary. I promise I will make it up to you and we'll be able to be together again. I love you all so much. Until next time. Girl, shut up. Sorry. J-Lo, girl, be for real, because right now I'm being for fake. Does she think we're dumb? You just can't comprehend the fact that people just ain't checking for you. Jennifer Lopez needs to stick to a smaller venue. Let's start there. How about you do like a venue of just 1,000 fans? That would be great for you. It's not everyday arenas and stadiums. Like, I just don't feel like you can pull that off anymore. To have a stadium, like, you've got to be a charting artist who has hits on hits on hits, like an Ed Sheeran, like an Adele, like a Beyonce, like a Rihanna. Like, you just have to be that bitch, period, okay? I feel like maybe once upon a time you were able to do that, but right now, the only time people check for you is to find out, okay, what crazy thing has she said now? Or to laugh at a lot of your funny moments of you. Do you remember that time? Sorry, it just lives in my head rent free. Where she went back to her childhood home and like the guy currently living in the house had no clue as to who Jennifer Lopez was. And she looked fuming. Like she was trying to sell it to him. He was like, girl, I don't know who that, I don't know who that bitch is. Sorry, I'm sorry, mate. But that's okay though. Because then you can go ahead and venture out to do other things. Like luckily for you, you are an actress too. I think she could really thrive doing a chick flick, like maybe a rom-com. Now, am I going to be gagging to go and watch it? Absolutely not. But if it comes out on Amazon Prime, I might even check it. But I'm not going to go to the cinema for it. No, bro. But like if I'm paying for Amazon Prime, so if I have the Amazon Prime, I might even check it out. Okay, how is she doing? I don't wish bad upon her, to be honest with you. I've seen a lot of negative, nasty comments. Do I think Jennifer Lopez is a nice person? Absolutely not. Do I think she's a diva? Yes. Do I think that she has the rights to be a diva? No. Do I think people should be divas in general? No. But the divas in general are typically people who are talented. But Jennifer Lopez just, you see, her talent is just moving. Like performing, like she's able to kind of like hide behind the vocals because she just looks good and because like she's able to move her body and just like she looks fit as well. I think that she does benefit from that. But also with that being said, though, I feel like in a lot of red carpets now we are seeing her actual skin. Like we're not seeing the face tune. We're not confused as to why is she in her 50s and literally looks like a 20-something year old. Like her skin is actually like revealing itself, and that's great. Like that's actually okay. That's normal. That's what it should be doing. Like you have mature skin. There's no shade. Like, but does she still look good? Absolutely. She takes care of herself and you can tell. I'm completely heartsick. Girl, you're not heartsick. Bitch, you're pissed off. You're pissed off that people ain't buying them tickets. And if you could call out your fans for not buying tickets, you probably would. Sorry. Sources close to Lopez insisted that the tour was not being cancelled due to poor ticket sales. Okay, girl. So what is it then? Despite the reports and seating charts and pointed to strong sales in such markets as Newark, Orlando, Miami, Chicago, Anaheim, and Toronto, however, seating charts for multiple other dates showed very poor sales. I'm literally looking at a photo here. All these blue parts are available tickets, but if you want to go and get them, get them. Well, I mean, the tour is cancelled. Guys, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I mean, like, I know I can be very shady, but girl, I actually do feel really bad. Because if you look at this picture, yeah, you know, like where the stage is, right? The black part, this is all the stage. The pit area is all empty. Like, you can go to the pit area. Like, people are not even desperate to go there. All the red parts, like, all the red points are places where people wanted to go and, like, buy the tickets for. Now, probably because it was the cheapest maybe, but girl, no one is gagging to be in the pit area. Do you know how awful, like, do you know, understand how much of a flop you have to be? Like, no shade. No shade. Like, if I'm trying to buy Lady Gaga tickets, the chances are I'm probably gonna have to wait in a queue. Like, if I was at school, I'd probably have to, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, use my phone on the sides just to try and get them tickets, right? Girl, I could literally finish school. I could go to school for, you know, the next 5 business working days and these tickets will still be available. That is kind of sad. I don't think anyone deserves that. I don't. But then again, I feel like these venues had to tell Jennifer Lopez, sorry babes, this just ain't working. Like, we're not going to be making, there's no profit that's going to be made because people aren't even coming to see you. We have to cancel this. And I'm sure that was probably devastating news to her and her ego. I'll probably go into hiding, like, okay, I'd probably finally get the message that people just aren't checking for me anymore. Maybe that's what she needs to do. And even the people who purchased the seats want to go far away from you. They want to get at the back of the back of the back of the back. After cancelling 7 dates of the tour, her first North American jaunt in 5 years, in April, Lopez quietly renamed it to apparently broaden its scope, changing it from This Is Me Now to This Is Me Live, the greatest hits. You had to do that. And I'm going to clock her real quickly. Listen. You want to know why she had to do that? She had to do that because, so she released an album. I don't know how well it did. I don't really know if it charted or anything, to be honest with you. But even if something doesn't chart, it doesn't mean it's not great. We've spoken about that before. But like, I don't know many people speaking about it in a positive way. People were mainly talking about the documentary. And that was kind of like the focus and like the funny parts from the documentary of her like removing her hair extensions and talking about the Bronx, where it's like people in the Bronx don't even claim you, bitch, but go off. She had to rename it to Greatest Hits because let's be honest with each other, like if we're singing a JLo song, it's probably something from the early 2000s. Or it's probably something with Pitbull. Like, let's just keep it back, okay? So of course she had to go and change it to Greatest Hits. I don't know many people who've done that in the most recent years, but sure. I'm tired of seeing her on different blogs. I'm tired of seeing her on TikTok. And then you click not interested and it's like, does that button even work? Because then I'll see her again in like the next 2 hours. Like, babes, I don't mean not interested for 2 hours. I mean not interested, period. You know? Also, guys, I did my braids myself. You guys know that. But I don't know why I did this colour. Like, I don't even know what this colour is called. I just found it and I was like, you know what? Let me just like do that. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if this is gonna be my birthday hairstyle, but I just feel like this is a grower, not a shower. No, but like I don't know if I like this hair. I actually don't know if it suits me. I don't know if I like the size of it because I feel like my last, anyways, you don't care. Jennifer Lopez, sweetheart, I wish you the best with your new endeavors. I just can't imagine their dynamic. I can't imagine them speaking to each other. Like I would never in a million years have put them two together, but hey, Rich has got nothing to do with me. I just sit on here and critique. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Do you think she truly deserves this? Is this her karma? Or do you think this is actually really sad? Yeah, be honest. Oh my god. In my last video, I was literally telling you guys that I literally did like, what, 7,000 steps? I did 5,000. I did 5,000 steps this morning. Oh my god, I'm kind of like getting into the hang of it. It's actually really fun. And it's just good for like your mental health. It's just, yeah, I would really encourage it to anyone interested. It feels like it's a lot. You know, you don't have to do 10,000. You can literally work your way up to doing it. But like just getting in your steps and just like listening to music and stuff. And no, I'm not streaming Jennifer Lopez because what the flip? Why would I? But yeah, I've been your hostess Keisha and I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye.